Hello. Okay, we're going to. Okay. Welcome. I think I will invite a few people into the room. Okay. Just share to Facebook to let everybody know that I'm here. I tried to go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, but it didn't work out. So I'm just gonna do it on YouTube. So hello, how are you? Let's one more thing. Okay, I'm also recording this session for my Patreon, so you can join me on patreon.com. Just type in Ginaflys. You can download the app and type in Ginaflys. I think I can actually pop this in there as well. Let's see, one more thing. Sorry. That was a little funny looking. Okay. Not sure how to do it. Let's see if I can do it like this. We'll go with link. Done. Let's see. How do we do it? Make a post. Cancel. No. No, we don't want that. Paste. Done. Ginaflys. There it is. Let's go with. I think I did it. I don't know. Let's see. I pressed play. I don't know what's gonna happen. Let's see. Oh, I think that's me. Yep, I did it. Okay, I'm gonna close this so I don't glitch out the matrix. And going to start the show. Okay, so I'm Gina, and I'm here to do a little bit of yoga with you. So first, I'm just going to take my time beginning, so you can take your time getting a mat out. You don't need anything else, just you, the floor, maybe a blanket, a yoga mat. You can wear anything you want that's comfortable to move around in. Just take a few moments to be. Just breathe. And if you don't want to go onto the floor or you have trouble getting up and down, you can sit in a chair, just a regular chair, kitchen chair, the couch, and just sit up a little taller. Take your hands to your knees and take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Relax your breath in. Ease your breath out. We want to be soft and easy with ourselves. Instead of trying so hard, don't worry so much. As you move through the poses, just feel. Feel what you're doing. Don't worry if you're perfect. Nobody's perfect. Do you know what's perfect? The place you are inside the posture, whatever way that looks. You don't have to be perfectly aligned. You go where your body can go, and as you go there, the alignment happens. So just keep doing what you're doing. And as long as you feel good and you don't feel pain, then you're doing it right. And that's it. So I want you to take a moment, since we've been sitting here, if you were sitting here with me in a cross-leg position, I want you to take those legs and switch them around. Just so one's in the front and one's in the back. See, I just took my feet from here to here. And if you're tucked under like this, you just switch them around there. I'm going to take a moment. Grab the thighs. Take your hands to your legs. Sit up tall. Take a breath in through your lungs. Yes, I know. That's what we do. Inhale big. Exhale easy. Imagine you're inhaling from the floor all the way up to your head. Stay really tall, but exhale and imagine you're exhaling down your face, down your shoulders, all the way into the floor. So we inhale up, we exhale down, inhale, exhale slower, slow it down. We're going to move our body. Take your hands to your knees and move a bit forward and backwards. As you breathe, breathe in as you go forwards. As you breathe out, go backwards. Let your movements follow your breath, not the other way around. Exhale, stay with your breath. Fill or release your lungs. And as you start to inhale, then you start to pick yourself up. Fill your lungs up. Lean forward. Keep breathing in. Keep going until you're all the way full of air. And then as you start to exhale, begin to lean back. This is so personal to you. You want to do what your body is doing. So don't even think, just breathe. Now I want you to switch your legs around again. So just take the front foot to the back, the top to the bottom, however that is. Grab onto your knees and do that again. Forward and backwards. Inhale and exhale. I'll just sit up tall. So we'll take our hands to the sides. Take one hand and reach it up. Lift up and over, slide that hand all the way to the side, then look down. Inhale and look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, float your whole self over to the other side. Reach the hand. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Float yourself up to the middle. Bring your hands behind you. You can take your fingers facing you, like this, if it's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, remember, do what is comfortable. Don't just do what I say. Do what feels good. Drop into your palms, bend your elbows, drop back, and then lift up. Exhale, drop down. Exhale, release. Inhale, open up. Exhale down. And inhale up. One more time, down. Maybe lean a little from one arm to the other to release those shoulders. And then pick yourself up. Lean forward over your legs just for one big breath out. And then, in the easiest way possible, climb into your downward dog. So I'm actually going to tilt our camera a little bit because you're seeing a lot of carpet and I don't think you're going to be able to see me when I stand up. So hopefully that's better. And We're going to take it to our hands and knees. So from here, tuck your toes under, hands and knees. So your hands are a bit up in front of your shoulders. Pointer fingers point straight ahead. Tuck your toes here, lift your knees up easy. Keep your knees bent and just kind of lean a little side to side. Bend your knees, reach one leg down and one leg down. Then lift both heels up and both heels down. Good. Take a breath in and roll to plank, the top of a push-up. Take a moment and drop your knees down. Easy, easy. Feel into all that tightness. Lean a bit side to side. Sink into yourself as you're lowering towards your belly. Look over your shoulder, down towards your legs. One side and then the other. And then come all the way down. I want you to take your hands behind your back. If you can reach, grab your hands behind your back and lengthen out. And remember, if you are in a chair and you can't get down to the floor, that's okay. You can reach your hands back behind the chair or back behind your back. You can do as much as you can do, modified for where you are and how your body's feeling today. So we'll take it side to side, just like me. Just kind of lean from one side to the other. And then release your hands, take them down towards your shoulders and lower them down even lower. Press it up to, you guessed it, downward dog. Relax your head down. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Exhale down. Let's walk our feet towards the middle of our mat and just climb our hands up our legs. Let's see if I can be in the picture. So we're going to take a moment and just stand. Your feet don't have to be hip width apart. They can be any width apart. Just for a moment, feel your feet. Bring the weight into this foot, then bring the weight into this foot. Just kind of feel the weight. And then even it out so you're feeling both feet. Soften your knees. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Take a moment. Now let's just take our feet about hip width apart, just a little bit closer, not too much. And again, feel the feet on the floor. Soften your knees. Easy arms, maybe roll them up, back and down. Good, shoulders easy side to side. And then lift it up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Climb back into downward dog. Let's take the right leg and lift it up. And step it forward. Lift your legs into kind of like a pyramid and then step it back. Plank. Let's try that easy up dog again, just to release. It's the end of the day. Release your body. Lean side to side. Let your belly come to the floor, and again, look off to the side. See how you can bend and wherever you gotta be. You can stretch out and then reach your hands behind your back. Grab your fingers, lift up, and then bring your hands back down. And this time come into like a cobra. So elbows are bent and they're close. Your thighs are down and your eyes are down as well. You're gonna feel the muscles here. When you're ready, sink into child's pose. So stick your butt back, sit towards your heels. You can separate your knees, let your belly come in between your legs. Release your hands forward, forehead to the ground. Relax. When in child's pose, we want to let go. So put your head on the ground and make them soft as face. Take a breath out and release everything, kind of mush into the ground as best you can. Just try to clear your mind by focusing on releasing as much as you can for another moment. When you're ready to come up, lift through your back. Lift through your back, climb back up into your hands and knees pose. We'll go through cat-cow, rounding your back in both directions. So we lift our chin, we stick our chest towards our arms, And then we round our back, chin to chest. Tuck those toes, lift up into down dog. You can spread those fingers, lean a bit side to side, releasing your body. Relax your head and neck. And then we'll step our right foot down and our left leg can lift up. Step your left foot forward. Straighten your legs. Breathe. Feel the stretch. And then step it back. Lean a little side to side. Drop your knees. Lift up into kneeling, extended arch. Arms up, chest up. Extend your body, arch your back. Then hero pose, sit towards your heels, hands into your heart. Hands and knees. Cat cow. Slide your hands forward. Keep your bottom high in the air and forehead comes to the mat. This is puppy pose. In puppy pose, we want to draw our tailbone towards our heels. So we're tilting here and reaching the fingers forward at the same time, creating a light spinal stretch. Then downward dog, slide those hands back to you a little bit, tuck the toes, lift the knees. Now downward dog, we want to bring the chest towards the feet, the arms open away from the head, relax the head. Reach the heels towards the floor. It doesn't matter if they're on the floor. Just reach them in that direction towards the stretch. Press your thighs back. Breathe. You're doing that same tilt here. So you're tilting just a little bit back here. So your chest is down. Just a little bit of a tilt in that tailbone. Breathe. Relax the head and neck. And then we'll walk our feet towards the middle of the mat. The hands back to the feet. Let go and relax. Just like child's pose in a forward fold, you let go and relax. Release. Relax. Let go. Even bend those knees a little bit. Let's take it open side to side. So one hand down, one hand opens. Bend one knee, stretch as much as you can, and then relax to the middle. One hand down, other hand opens. Again, bend one knee and stretch into your body. And then release yourself down. Roll it up. All the way up. Inhale as you lift that head up. Reach your hands up. Stretch back a little bit. And I'm going to tilt my camera up just a bit more. Let's see. Maybe I'll just move my thingy back. We'll figure this out. I wanted it to be in landscape. That's a bit better. Okay. So, coming into our standing mountain, you can stand at the middle of your mat. This time, bring your feet together. So, big toes together, heels can be slightly apart. And take a moment. Mountain pose is very aware, so we feel what is happening. Start with your feet. Relax your arms. Feel your feet on the ground. Engage the muscles of your legs slightly. Soften your knees. Draw your tailbone down. Lift up through your crown. Relax your arms. Relax your face. Breathe in from your feet all the way up to your head. Exhale from your head all the way down to your feet. Breathe through your nose if possible. Inhale, lift your arms overhead, hands together, look up towards your thumbs and reach back. And then bring your hands to your heart. Fold forward. When we fold, try to bend at your hips here. Come down towards your legs, relax. And then lift your chest up. So stay folded here. Just lift your chest up so you're straightening your spine. Lengthen out, keep your back nice and straight and lean down into that stretch again. Now let your head drop. Relax your hands down. Relax your face. Bend your knees, come into plank. Relax your face. Stretch out from your heels to your head, but relax your face. We're going to come into a Chaturanga Dandasana. So in Chaturanga, you can warm up your wrists going forward and back through your toes. Stay forward, so So you're in the wrist a little bit, elbows bend. You're trying to align your elbows on top of each other. So you don't want to be back here. You want to be up here. You can come to the floor and then lift up, straighten your arms so your shoulders are above your wrists. Press into the tops of your feet. Now in upward dog, you're arching, you're leaning your belly forward, your shoulders down. Your head does not need to be up here. Your neck is in a nice, easy place. Breathe. There's a little bit in your back there. You can tuck your toes under or kind of roll through them like that. Bring it back to downward dog. And remember, you are where you are. Don't worry about where you want to be. Just be where you are. You'll get to where you're going. You just have to relax and be right here in this moment. Because this moment is where you're going. Let's take it up and down with the heels. Just lift the heels. Relax your head up and down. Now lift your right leg up. Step your right foot forward. Walk your hands back a bit here. Softly lift up. If your legs are super far apart, my legs got super far apart here, you can narrow them. They don't have to be perfect. Nothing is perfect, just easy. Breathe. Embody your breath. Feel. Inhale. Exhale. Feel that breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Keep those arms up. Exhale. Bring it into lunge. Take a moment. Just feel this lunge. Let it build up. The heat build up in the leg. Relax your face. Unclench your teeth. Let go of this. Now I want you to turn towards your leg. Towards your leg. This thing right here. You're not going that way. You're going towards your leg. You're twisting your lunge. Twist it, lunge. And then come back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back. One more. Exhale, hold that twist. Be here. Just feel it. Drop the back hand down. Top hand up. Reach. And bring this hand down to the floor. And straighten your leg. Bring this hand up. Breathe. It's okay if the leg stays bent. You just straighten as much as you can. And then both hands down. Take both hands to the floor and slip this leg back to three-legged dog. Lift it up. We're going to come into a chaturanga swan dive. So you could keep this leg up or you could put it down. You're bringing your chest towards your hands and then pressing into upward facing dog. Tuck your toes. Lift it on up. Left leg lifts. Step your left foot towards your hands. Walk your hands back. Bend that back knee. Softly lift up. Adjust your stance if you need to. Into your lunge. Breathe. And breathe. Get out of the stiffness and tightness of you and just shake it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift those arms up. Hold it here. And we twist again towards our thigh. So we're twisting away from the open space towards the tightness. If you're feeling unbalanced, keep your eyes forward. We come back to center. As we exhale, we twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Hold that twist. Hold this. Just reach out, breathe. Reverse it, drop back. Reach your hand, relax your hand, reach this hand, reach both hands. Maybe look up. And then take this top hand to the floor. And then try to straighten this front leg as much as you can. Open up. Good. Taking your breath out to drop your hand down. Pick this foot up, three-legged dog. And then bring your foot down. Rock your body side to side. Relax your neck and face. And then drop into your hands and knees. We're gonna sit down. So, for those of my friends who are in a chair, I actually don't have a chair that I can sit on, but I have some blocks. So my friends who are in a chair, when you're sitting on a chair, you can do some of the things. You don't have to go onto the floor. So there we go. Let's hope I don't fall. Okay. So for those of us who are sitting in a chair, and if you're sitting on the floor, you can do this too, guys. So it doesn't matter. You can sit on your mat, you can sit in a chair, either one's good. You can take your hands to your knees, cross-legged if you're on the floor. If you're in the chair, put your feet flat. Grab your knees and go forward and back. So you're leaning your chest forward, your belly to your legs, and leaning your back back. This is so good, guys. I'm serious. Do this. Now, if you're in a chair, and I know a lot of us who are, we sit a lot. A lot of us sit a lot. It's like an epidemic, the sitting problem. People sit. Sitting. Get up, guys. Stand every hour. We need to stand. Standing is so important. So if we're sitting and yeah, we get this pain in our bottom right here and it shoots down our leg, you guys know about it. Okay, so what I want you to do is you take your foot and you put it up on your other leg. If you're having trouble and your foot's like, you can't, you're gonna put it here. You can put it here, you could grab it, you could grab your clothing. You can grab it low, you can grab your shoe. Just get that leg up here if you can. And if you can't get it all the way up here, just hold it wherever, the height you can get it. But if you can, put the foot on your knee, right there. Okay, sit up tall. I know you're feeling it. If you're on the ground, I would say to just take your foot from cross-leg position. Let me back up. Take your foot from cross-leg position and just put your foot up on your knee, okay? So if you're on the floor, this is where you are at. And if you're on a chair, I'm gonna show you from the side, guys. This is where you're at. Ready? So I'm gonna not fall. Your foot up on your leg like this, and you're sitting up tall. So everybody's sitting up tall. Breathe that bottom block. You guys might see me fall. We'll see. All right, we're gonna lean forward. So we're not gonna round, none of that. Sit up tall, lean into the tightness. So your chest forward, so your back stays straight. It's super tight. You don't even have to move. Just putting your foot up here gets into that tightness. You're creating space, so just be with it for a moment. Breathe. And then I want you to switch. Yes. Let's not fall. We're gonna switch legs. So we're crossing our leg on the other leg. And if you're on the floor, what do? This leg goes up here. Yep, you're gonna just cross this leg up. So it might be like that, that's okay. Sit up tall, lean forward, chest forward. So we want to make sure we are straight with our spine, because when we're straight with our spine, we're gonna get all the pulling in the right spot. And you guys know that pain. That pain, it goes from here a little bit and it shoots up your leg. It's uncomfortable, it's sudden sometimes. Sometimes the dull ache happens because we're sitting too much, I'm telling you. Sometimes it happens because we're standing a lot. But a lot of times it's the sitting. And sometimes it could be something more severe, like a curvature in your spine, stenosis. You can lean your chest forward, guys. Just breathe. Relax your face. I don't recommend sitting on 4 blocks. I just did that to show you a chair because my feet up has the iPad on it and you guys are on the iPad today. So I don't recommend sitting on 4 blocks, but 2 blocks are okay. Just this position in 2 blocks, it kind of works. A regular chair. Use a regular chair. Sit on the couch. Anything. It doesn't matter. So we're gonna come back to regularly scheduled yoga programming. So we're gonna sit onto our mat, take a moment, and again, if you are in a chair, you could do this too. We're just gonna lean from side to side. And just once more. Good. I'm gonna take the seated position here. Just sit up tall here and then round. Grab onto your legs. Inhale and exhale. Swoop your legs around you, climb into hands and knees. Round your back in both directions here. Tuck your toes under, lift your knees, downward facing dog. Take a breath. And walk your feet up towards the middle of your mat and around your back, standing up. We're going to come into one balance pose before we come back to the floor. So in a well-rounded yoga practice, we like to add balance to our practice. So we're going to start with dancer's pose. So we're going to take our 1 foot and step it. So I step to the side of my mat so you guys can see me, but sometimes our mats are a little cushiony, so it could throw us off. So standing on the floor may be better. Stepping to 1 foot, let's say the left foot. Step the left foot down. And if you have a wall nearby, you can use the wall as well. We're going to square the hips towards the direction we are standing. And then we're going to lift this leg up and reach for our foot on the inside. Reach the hand out. Lift this leg up behind you. Lift it up and bring this hip down. Okay, so you're going to feel it really tight. Grab onto something if you need it. You're going to lift up as much as you can and just take a moment and breathe. If you're having trouble grabbing your foot, you can use something to help you. If you can't get the inside, grab the outside. If you can, turn your hand around here, that's fine. But if you can't, just hold here, it's fine. Remember, we do what we can, and that's how we get to where we want it to be in the first place, but we forget about that place. We just focus on now, and that's how we find where we're going. So we're gonna take it to the other side, just step your other foot, extend your arm out, reach and grab your foot. Easy, right? Maybe. Square the hips, lean forward, breathe, grab on if it's accessible, and press deeper. Lift your thigh, drop your hip, breathe. It's nice to have the wall. Even if you can balance, grabbing onto the wall is nice because you can go deeper. You don't have to worry about falling over, so you can press in a little bit more. You can always practice letting go. Take it back to your mat. Climb down to your seat. Sit down at the middle. Lift it up into your boat pose. Boat pose, we are sitting between our sit bones and our tailbone. Lift your shins up towards the ceiling. Lift your chest up, shoulders down. Breathe. Release your hands. If you're having trouble and you get tired, grab on again. Try not to stop unless you have to. If you need to take a break, grab on again. So you're still up here. You're still using the muscles, just not as much. Breathe. If you can, straighten these legs more. See how much you can let them extend out. Lift your chest. Lift your legs. Breathe. Keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. Holding your breath depletes your energy. Relax your face. Let go of your face. If you're squeezing your face, you're depleting your energy. Take a break if you haven't already. A little bit of forward and back movement. Cross your legs, lean towards them and lean away. And then switch them around again. Lean towards them and lean away. And then scoot your bottom. Make sure you're in the middle, or at least when you lay down, your head will be on the mat. You're back to the floor. Grab your knees and rock a little bit side to side. Breathe. Roll those knees in a circle. And then the other way. Stretch your legs up towards the ceiling. Flex your feet, point and flex. And then take your feet flat to the floor. So your feet are flat. The back of your head is flat. Keep the back of your head on the floor. Relax your hands down by your sides. Press into your feet and lift your bottom up first. So you're tucking your tailbone and pressing your middle back into the floor. Push into your feet, lift your bottom up a little bit, and then roll up your back as high as you can go here. Keep your head, the back of your head on the floor. Don't look left or right when you're lifted. Relax your arms, relax your face, lift your hips. Breathe. Roll back down your spine. One backbone at a time, all the way down. Take a moment, feel the floor, repeat. Lift your butt, lift your middle back, all the way up. Hold it here. Roll it down. Feel the whole back reach the ground and then come back up again. Repeat. Hold it here. Press deeper into the feet. Feel your thighs coming closer just a little bit, so it's like opposing magnets. Your legs try to come together more. And then roll it down. And roll it back up. One more time, hold it here. Relax your face. Pull your thighs closer. Lift your butt up. Lift up through your hips. Then roll it down your back. Bring your knees into your belly. Rock a bit side to side. And then take your right foot to the floor, your left leg up. Grab the back of your left leg and pull it in towards you. Place your left ankle to your right thigh. Push your left thigh away. Just a little push. That's it. Not too much. Now, your left ankle is on your right thigh. Take your hands behind this same leg, the right thigh. Pull the right thigh in towards the belly. You can flex the feet, relax the shoulders, relax the face. Let go of your teeth. If they're pressing together, imagine there's a bubble of air between your teeth, so you can't push them. Rock your back a little side to side. And then release. Take both feet to the floor. Your right leg up, ankle to your thigh. Actually, let's stretch that right leg up and just stretch it up. It felt good to do that. Then take the ankle to the thigh and take your right hand on your right thigh and just give it a little press. Very lightly. Don't push it hard. Then interlace your fingers behind your left leg or grab the leg and pull it in. You can flex your feet here, so point your toes to your knees. Pull your leg into you. Slow down your breath. Maybe take a slight rock side to side. And then pause. Then release. Take both feet straight up towards the ceiling. We're going to lift our bottom up if you can. If you're having trouble lifting up into this pose, just stay here with your legs up. So if you're okay, you can lift your bottom off the ground into your hands and try to lift your feet up. Now you're going to keep walking up your back as much as you can. So do your best to walk up your back. Don't turn your head left or right. Keep your chin towards your chest and just keep walking up your back. Breathe. If you go too far, you can always go back down a bit. Do your best. It's the best you can do. We walk up. We hold. then bring your feet towards the space above your head, reaching your feet overhead. The feet do not need to touch the floor. I recommend only going as far as it feels comfortable. So you can hold yourself, relax your face. Don't try to force anything. Just breathe. And then slowly lower down to the floor. Try not to thump. Bring your knees into your belly. And then release. Take your legs out. Extend your heels. So reach out through your heels. And then bring your legs to the floor. Bring your feet to the side. So drop your right foot to the right and your left foot to the left. Shrug your shoulders down away from your ears and reach your hands out. Palms up towards the ceiling. Bring your chin towards your neck. Relax your face. I want you to turn your head to the side. Relax the side of your face so much it feels like it's just melting down to the ground. Relax here for a moment. Then I want you to turn your head the other way. Slowly, I like to lift my head slightly off the ground so I don't pull out my hair. And then relax your face the other way. Try to relax your face more. Slowly bring your head back, the back of your head to the ground, and pause here for a moment. Just be here for a moment. Really relax, release, let go into this place. So I want you to feel the back of your head on the ground. Relax your face. Take a breath out and then release control of your breath. Just breathe the way you normally do without even thinking about it. As you exhale, notice the floor beneath you. Feel the backs of your arms all the way down to the backs of your hands. Notice your fingers. Notice if there's any tingling sensations, any feelings in your fingers. Relax and release here. Let your breath just gently lift and lower your chest. Notice that. That gentle rise and fall. Feel your back in the ground. Notice your hips. Imagine your hips are just melting through you, sinking your tailbone deeper into your mat, or the carpet, the surface you're laying on. Let go. Let go of all that you are holding, releasing the feelings of squeezing, maybe in your legs. Notice your knees relaxing and your calf muscles clinging to the surface of the floor. Releasing your heels. Almost imagine they're melting down into the mat. Notice your toes. Relax your shoulders. Let go of your face. Release the expression on your face. Relax your tongue inside your mouth. If you're breathing through your nose, place the tip of your tongue behind the upper teeth, resting super lightly at the upper palate. Then let the back of the tongue release from the back of the mouth. And just soften the inside of your mouth, relaxing. Let your cheeks sink down the sides of your face, your forehead release. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let go. Do that again, and imagine when you're exhaling that I've placed a weighted blanket across your whole self. Inhale and exhale, and the weight just heavies you down into the ground. Breathe here, releasing your breath out with ease. And then begin to wake yourself by moving your fingers and toes. Stretch out your hands and maybe your arms, and then roll to your right side. If you are pregnant, I recommend rolling to your left side. But if you're not, roll to your right side and rest. Stay here for a moment, letting your body shift. Take a breath. Open your eyes if they're closed. And gently lift yourself up to a seated place on your mat. Take your time. Cross your legs. Take a moment. Take your hands to your lap. You can inhale your arms up big and exhale them down into your heart. Inhale, exhale. Another breath in. Easy breath out. One more big breath in. May the light in me honor the light in you. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed the session. I want you to remember that when you practice yoga, you're moving at your own pace always. You're never trying to put yourself inside a box or mimic the person you're practicing with or the pictures you saw of yoga people. The reason when you see people practice yoga, they are embodying this ease, that this sense of relaxation, even when they're doing these hard things, is because they're practicing these hard things with this relaxed state. So we did a short session today, and I hope you maintain that relaxed state. If you'd like to practice with me more often, I have a slew of videos on Patreon. You can visit Patreon and search Ginaflys. I'll try to put a link over here and a place where you can click and go check it out. It is $10 a month to join me, and you get unlimited access to all of my content. I put things on my Patreon that is not anywhere else, so it's exclusive, and you can also ask me questions and request videos for certain things. I'm very, very good at yoga therapy. I have become very, very, very good at helping people feel less pain and get more energy. I have 100% success rate with my clients. They come back to me and they work with me for many years for a reason. It's because I help them. And I'm there for you. Even if you're on my Patreon for $10 a month, you can pop on there and message me and ask me any question. Ask me how you do something. Ask me to make a special video just for you because you're feeling some sort of pain, or you just want to know how to do this specific thing. You want to know about Sanskrit and different things like that, I can help as well. I have different sections of my Patreon. So you can go on for yoga and Pilates and stuff like that. That's $10. All my mat classes, anything on the mat is $10 a month. And then there's Aerial. If you see this beautiful red silk behind me, this is actually an anti-gravity hammock, and I just use it to cover my mirror and the window and just make it a little less whoo behind me, because there's always something going on, tapestries and such. So I do also anti-gravity yoga, and there's a whole section of anti-gravity yoga, and I just recently lowered the price. So if you want to learn anti-gravity yoga or some other types of circus fitnesses, you can come onto my Patreon for $10 a month. Yep, that's it, $10 a month, and you can join me and practice Aerial. And again, I'm the same there as I am here. So if you want to join me for Aerial and you want to ask me for specific video to show you how to do a move, how to break something down. If you just want a class that's restorative and juicy, or if you want something that's really strong and it's going to make your muscles grow, whatever you want. Aerial Pilates, aerial restorative, aerial yoga, suspension fitness boot camp, whatever. $10 a month. And you can ask me anything. And lastly, we have one more, and that is our everything package. You get all the mat classes, you get all of our aerial stuff, and you also get a special program just for you to help you with stress. We all have a lot of stress in our lives. There's a lot going on all the time for all of us. Everybody has something, some kind of thing, and that's okay. That's okay. In this platform, we learn techniques to help us. I have all different tools to add into this package. So if you want to join me in our stress reduction everything package, you'll get the sound baths, the yoga, you'll get the aerial stuff, and you'll get the ease and tools to add to your toolbox to help you when everything is going crazy. So if you'd like to de-stress, to learn some tools to help you de-stress, maybe you have a habit you want to kick, maybe you have like a career you want to start, maybe you just want to be more productive in your life, whatever it is, this beautiful everything package has everything you need. So join me on Patreon, Ginaflys. Join me on Facebook. I'm on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. I'm on all the things. So join me on all the things. If I'm not on something and you're on it and you want me to be there, tell me. I'll join. I'll be there. Actually, I made a Rumble account so I could be there as well, and all the other ones. I think I went on there and made all the ones. So I'm gonna be popping up all over the place, all the social sites. So I hope you enjoyed our session. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I think I might keep this one up for a little while, maybe permanently, to let you guys see it. I am going to be popping on here with some lives more and more, and I'm going to have some exclusive content for our Patreon. I'll go up on live Instagram. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram. I post all the time, like every day, almost. Some days I'm not, because I get so busy. I'm so busy all the time. So, wow, 52 minutes and 52 seconds when I looked at the clock. That's pretty amazing. It's the synchronicity today. I'm telling you, everything is synchronizing for me. It just seems to be crazy. I keep seeing doubles. Just 52, 52, just now. So, hope you enjoyed our session. I hope you stayed to the end. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, like, do all the things. Yes. Bye. I don't know how to turn it off. I'll figure it out.